Okay, so this next one, I'm really excited about it. We're gonna draw some inspiration from another favorite artist of mine, Jill Scott. The song "A Long Walk," and we're gonna mix it in with "Too Little, Too Late." So I hope you like the groove, and feel free to, sing along at home. So this is what he says. He goes, "Come with me, stay the night. You say the words before you don't feel right. What do you expect me to say? You take my hand and you say you've changed, but boy, I know you're begging, don't fool me. Because to you, I am just a game. Let me on now. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chance has come and gone. And you know it's just too little too late, a little too wrong. And I cannot wait, but you know all the right things to say. You know it's just too little too late. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You just like the chase, and to be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just a little too. Now I was young and in love. I gave you all of me, but that wasn't enough. And now you wanna communicate. It's too late for that. Go find someone else and letting you go. I'm loving myself. You got a problem, but don't come asking me for help. 'Cause you know it's just too little too late, a little too wrong. And I cannot wait, but you know all the right things to say. But you know it's just too little too late. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You just like the chasing. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. But you know it's just too little too. I can love with all of my heart, baby. I know I have so much to give. With a plan like you, I don't even have a prayer. And that's the way to live. A little too wrong, and I cannot wait, but you know all the right things to say. But you know it's just a little too late. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. But you know it's just a little too. Let's bring it down. A little too late, a little too wrong, and I cannot wait. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You just like the chaser. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just too little too late. All right, guys, you want to try this next one? Okay.
JoJo, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a few questions from...
Seriously?
Paltalk.
Okay. Yes, let's hope it works.
Finally have
Should I join you there? Or can I sit here?
You can stay where you are.
Is that cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to talk to you guys.
We have Joanne from California who'd like to know, if you weren't a singer, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't a singer, I would probably be doing something with music still. Music is something that is an everyday thing for me. I don't know what I would be doing without it. But I also really love writing, as I told you earlier. And sorry, there's the camera right there. Hey. When I was younger, I used to want to be a veterinarian. And then I got bit in the face by a dog at the age of 4. And I still have a scar to prove it. And then I didn't really want to be anymore.
It's a blessing in disguise.
It's a blessing in disguise, I suppose. Who knows? There's so many things that I'm interested in.
Nathaniel from the UK. That's great.
Hey.
A homie. Where do you see yourself in a decade? In like 10 years from now, what do you see yourself doing?
That's a good question. It's a hard question. I see myself still putting out albums, hopefully doing world tours, and I would love to start my own record label or production company and kind of oversee other artists and hopefully guide them, because I've been doing this since a very young age, and hopefully be able to, give some of that encouragement or some of that advice to other young artists and things of that nature. And in 10 years, my goodness, I don't know, just continuing on this path, I suppose.
It seems like you mentioned, being in a position in 10 years' time to be able to give advice to other artists. It seems like there are a lot of people who got into show business at a young age, and you're one of them, maybe not even as young as you. Is everybody alive? We just had a little technical...
Are you okay?
A little bit of our scenery just fell from the ceiling, but everybody's fine.
This is live, everyone.
It's just so happening in the studio where we are with JoJo that the band member at the back just nearly got attacked by something. In fact, it happened near the percussion. Percussionists have the best time, don't they, JoJo? I've been watching your percussionist. He has all these different toys. They look like toys.
I know, it's amazing. It's so cool. I know nothing about what they actually mean or what they are, but they sure do sound cool, right, guys?
I
think they're fantastic. Noises. So, yeah.
So, I was just saying, a lot of young people who get into show business young, and we've seen, if you watch sort of the popular press, or you read the popular press, you watch the popular sort of show business shows on TV, a lot of people seem to have kind of taken a wrong turn. How do you make sure, JoJo, you're so young that you still can kind of express, your youth and being a teenager, and you're definitely somebody who has your head on your shoulders, but you're still at such a young age and very mature. Do you make sure that you balance everything just so that there's a good mix of all of what you do, the career, as well as just being you, kicking back, hanging out with friends and all that necessary stuff?
I think having my mom around me definitely keeps me in check, because there is no other way with her, you know what I mean? I still have curfews, and as embarrassing or as hard as it is to deal with sometimes, I have to abide by those. And she just has really instilled in me some values that I continue to have and that I'll, keep with me forever. And I'm very blessed to have her. We have a very close relationship, so I really attribute a lot of the way that I am or the things that I've been able to do to her. And the fact that I still live in Massachusetts, I don't live in Hollywood or New York. I think I'd like to move to New York in a few years, when I'm on my own, but being in Massachusetts has been great for me also.
From Massachusetts to Brazil, we have Juliana from Brazil who'd like to know, would you ever tour in Brazil? Obviously, another fan who's dying to see you on stage.
That is absolutely, yes, I would. I've heard so many great things about Brazil. And actually, on September 12th, I'm a big soccer fan, so the Brazilian national team is doing a game versus the Mexican national team. So, of course, from Brazil, I'm very excited to see Ronaldinho. And I hear it's an absolutely wonderful place. Great music, beautiful people, and, food, soccer, it's all good. So I would absolutely love to tour there.
We finally recaptured the question that was from North Carolina, not South Carolina, and I didn't quite catch the name of the person who asked it, but they're on the computer screen. Stephanie from North Carolina wants to know, what inspired you to interpret, I think, Sean Kingston's Beautiful Girls?
Oh, I heard the record for the first time, and I was like, oh, I feel bad for this kid. He must have really had his heart broken. So what I decided to do was, in like 5 minutes, I wrote an answer song to what I thought the girl might say to him as to why, she broke up with him and broke his heart and left him suicidal. So I magically put it on the radio. Yeah, it's not a single, but it was fun to do.
Heartbreak really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.